Hello, 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 hello. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite fellas back for another episode of Nickel and Dimes. I'm Caleb, here with my boy Harry. On this Friday evening, um, kid just came by rolling on his
Bike,
on his
little gator.
his little gator. Anyways, yeah, Friday, nice little Friday action. Getting ready for the weekend. Had Halloween yesterday. Hope everybody had a great time trick or treating. Was safe and got lots of candy. Did you get any candy?
I did. Went
Yeah?
over to the neighbor's house.
Oh, you were trick or treating.
Well, no, we didn't want to have our house giving out candy, so we said, hey, we'll give you all the candy we got, and we can do a joint effort.
Right.
And we got the guy who lived there. We got him a 24 Miller Lite. Super good for that guy because he brought over some Fireball nips for us too. So like it was
Oh, what?
it was nice. It was good to know the neighbor. He's a real
Yeah.
solid guy.
Solid guy. I mean, that's where you guys are at.
Yeah.
Like,
So
nice suburban area.
exactly. So I had a few. I think I had a Laffy Taffy or something like that.
Yeah.
I hope my mom's not listening. Stuff's not great for your teeth. So yeah, no, it was a nice Halloween in November now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Officially
dude.
fall. It's as
Dude.
fall as it gets right now.
Bro, it's November, but it's still like 80 degrees outside.
Yeah,
It's
can't-
still like stupid hot.
Beautiful.
It's kind of insane. Not gonna lie.
I can't believe Halloween's already gone.
I know, right?
Yeah. And you know what else is already gone?
What happened?
The MLB season. That's what we're going to start today. We're going to talk about how the Dodgers win their 8th World Series, second this decade.
Yeah.
They won in 2020.
Already.
That was a COVID year. People call it the most Mickey Mouse of the Mickey Mouse rings.
Yeah.
It was a 60-game season. It was people didn't love that championship. So they said, all right, we'll get you a real one this year. They beat the Yankees, Padres, beat the Mets, all really legitimate teams, and they're champs. And you know me, I'm a Red Sox fan, so I'm pretty hype. I love when the Yankees lose. There's nothing better. And I like the Dodgers because I love Mookie Betts, was one of my favorite players growing up, and Shohei Ohtani is objectively just the man. And Freddie Freeman, he was the story of the World Series, won the MVP, 4 home runs in 5 games, and 2 RBIs in Game 5 too. Yeah, it was great. Nothing beats just Yankee tears. They're freaking out. Juan Soto, he might leave.
You think he's gonna be going?
I hope so.
You-
I think that'd be awesome.
I feel like it was just. I feel like this World Series. First of all, it didn't live up to the hype at all. I don't think it did not live. I thought it was gonna be like maybe a 6-7 game series. I think it should have been a 6-7 game series, considering like all the star power on each side, and it was like basically
Gentleman sweep.
who's and it was a gentleman's sweep, and it was like the showing of whose pockets were bigger or whatever, and the Yankees just came out and just didn't show up at all.
Yeah, the Game 5 was so embarrassing.
So bad.
Yankees go 5-0. Get home runs from Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, and Aaron Judge. He's been asleep the whole series. You get those guys all
So
hit
has
home runs.
Jazz.
Yeah, you go up 5-0. And Garrett Cole is supposed to be the greatest of all time, untouchable pitcher, legend of the game, or whatever they say, I guess. And Dodgers score 5 runs, and yeah, they were all unearned because they don't know how to play defense because Aaron Judge can't catch a ball. Well, let's not forget Garrett Cole forgot to cover first base because he's an
Yep.
idiot. Stupid Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
Stupid Yankees. Anthony Volpe is supposed to be a legendary shortstop, the next Jeter. Loser, can't make a throw. Next thing you know, we got a tie game. Freeman gets 2 in. Teoscar Hernandez, 2-run. I think it was a double, single, whatever. 2 more runs score. Got a tie game. And then from there on out, like, the Dodgers just played great baseball, getting sac flies to get runs.
Yep.
Walker Buehler ends the game, strikes out Alex Verdugo. That bomb with the clean-shaven face now. It was awesome. Just nothing beats the loser Yankees losing. Makes me smile. I hate them.
It's
Scumbags.
the way they lost too. Like that's gotta be. They were up 5-0, and like 2 errors back to back, bad errors. Like,
Horrific.
those were horrible. Like that's like T-ball type of errors
Yes.
right there. And can we talk about Aaron Judge real quick though?
Arson Judge, yeah, let's get into it.
He has to be the most worthless superstar when it comes to postseason. Imagine if someone in the NBA, if Tatum,
Yeah, anyone.
anyone in the NBA or NFL has had a horrible postseason performance, career postseason performance as Joe Judge
Aaron Judge.
or Aaron. I don't know why I just said Joe Judge.
Bums from New York.
Aaron Judge. But that's inexcusable. He's supposed to be the star, the leader of this team.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, 100%.
Their guy.
Yeah.
He had a good year this year too,
Great year, good MVP. I think.
and just didn't show up and play. I don't think he should win MVP after that.
Yeah, well, I agree. And it's funny because you look back, and baseball's a sport where you can't really get hated on if you don't win a ring because it's such a team sport. One guy can't carry you. Like Barry Bonds, I don't really care about steroids. I think Barry Bonds is the best baseball player ever. I don't know
Yeah.
where you stand on that, but he only ever went to one World Series, and it's not his fault. He batted 650.
That's insane.
I mean, what do you want from me? Four
That's
home
insane.
runs. Like, there's nothing. They lost in 7 games. In 7 games. He still batted 650. Like
Bro.
legendary stuff. Like Ted Williams, another guy, Red Sox legend, all time great. Like, and he never won. But Aaron Judge, you're on the Yankees. You got to spend $500 million a year. You got you, Soto, Stanton, Cole, all these guys, and you can't win a damn thing. It's awesome. It's just great. And like Shohei Ohtani, he got hurt. He batted much worse than Aaron Judge in the World Series. He had a really bad series, but I think he was more hurt.
I
Than
think
he let
yeah,
on.
exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say I think that the main reason why is because he was so hurt, like like I mean, I think what did he get hurt? Game 2, game 3?
He got hurt game 2.
Yeah, game 2. So game 3, I think he got on base, and then he was as soon as he got on base, he was just holding that shoulder. Yeah. But yeah, Aaron Judge, I mean, just didn't show up at all, and he went 4 for 18 in 5 games in the World Series.
Jesus.
4 for 18.
That's awful.
That's .22 batting average.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's so bad. That is so bad. That's inexcusable from a star of his caliber too, and someone who hit like what 50 something home runs this year.
Yeah.
Like
led the league.
Yeah, led the league in home runs this year. It's just not. It's devastating for your team, and just the Yankees' downfall was kind of insane.
Awesome.
Insane.
And the best part about it for me, after post game goes, and you see in the little broadcast booth on Fox, like the little like analysts after the game, you got Derek Jeter sitting there all mad, and then you skip a guy, you go to Alex Rodriguez all mad. They're both mad right smack dab in the middle of them. Big Papi Ortiz.
Just the biggest smile.
He's
ever.
like, I love Big Pappy. He's going to the guys. He's talking. He goes, all right, let's get into the Red Sox. And the other guy in the booth's like, oh, we're not talking about the Red Sox right now. It's like, come on, it's the Boston Red Sox. And Jeter and A-Rod are so pissed. Just screw those guys. Screw the Yankees. Couldn't have worked out better. All these Yankee fans are like, oh, yeah, we're back. Bronx Bombers, all this bullshit.
Nah.
Still nothing. Great.
Try again next year.
Try again. Soto's a sock.
You know who's winning the World Series next year?
Is it your Orioles?
It is. We're coming back. Come back better than ever.
Well, the one thing you can say, though, is Aaron Judge
Yes.
lost the World Series
Yes.
before Joel Embiid can make a conference finals.
That's so right.
Right?
At least Aaron Judge plays.
Aaron Judge plays the game,
Yes.
and he plays in the big games.
Yes.
Plays in the playoffs, like deep in the playoffs. Mr. Second Round Exit Joel Embiid thinks that just because he can win a first round series against like the Orlando Magic in 2020, thinks they should build a statue of him. in
Right.
Philly. He thinks he's the god of Philly. All this crazy stuff he's going on talking. What do you think about that?
Oh, what do I think? Joel Embiid. The more he just comes out and speaks, the more I dislike him. I never really was like a big Joel Embiid or Sixers hater. Like outside of the fact of like just being a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my hate didn't go beyond that. But like the entitlement and the selfishness of Joel Embiid is just like it's so. Oh, it irks my nerves so much. And what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is Joel Embiid was hurt. Do you remember when he got hurt last year? Was it like February or something like that?
Yeah.
Joel Embiid hurt his knee in February of the last NBA season, and the big question was he gonna be ready for the playoffs and stuff like that? He pushed through for the first time in his career, showed some perseverance, fought through and played in the playoffs. They ended up losing. Got bounced by my Knicks. Ended up losing to the Knicks. Then after that, a normal person would like keep rehabbing his knee because that makes sense right here.
Yeah, obviously.
Like I would just rehab my knee because if you watch the series, if you guys remember too, Joel was a shell of himself.
Hobbling around out there.
He was hobbling around. He was almost he was basically a liability out on the court for the Sixers. And seeing that, you would think to yourself, oh, maybe, I shouldn't go play in the Olympics.
Definitely.
What do you do?
Hobbled out there.
Hobbled onto the court in Paris, playing for USA too. Not even playing for what was he? Is he from
He's an American citizen. He's allowed to play on the USA
Okay.
team. He was
Yeah.
born in Cameroon.
He is an American citizen. Yes. Okay. He is American citizen.
I'm a giant Embiid hater.
But you
I
think that's a?
staunchly believe he should be allowed to play on the USA team.
Oh, I'm not saying he shouldn't.
I
Be.
know, but I'm just saying, like, I remember people getting mad on Twitter about
Yeah.
it, saying that, like, he's a citizen of the U.S., he can play on the team. But yeah, he should never have played in the Olympics.
No, should not have played in the Olympics at all.
Kawhi Leonard did the same weird little thing where he showed up at training camp for like a week. He's like, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
And then he's been out too.
Yeah, that's another one.
It's
He's another one too. Kawhi Leonard is a superstar who's on a big deal. Has his team spending a whole bunch of money, paying him a whole bunch of money, and he's not even on the court.
yeah, but luckily for him, we've seen him do it.
Yeah,
We've
that is
seen- you
true.
got those two Finals MVPs. Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid doesn't have anything, and the reason why we're listing out all this because his comments, he responded to a critique questioning why he's not playing in his start to the season because he was supposed to already be back. They lost to the Detroit Pistons the other night. Tyrese Maxey had 35 points, Harry.
Yeah.
It's only Tyrese Maxey because Paul George isn't playing either, who they recently acquired or who they acquired over the summer. And Joel Embiid was supposed to miss like the first 3 games, and now he's missed the first 6 or 5. And so his comments today was, I do think it's BS. I've done way too much for this effing city to be treated like this.
It's actually so ridiculous. I couldn't imagine anyone
What?
else saying that. Like,
What?
I mean, like, say if Bill Russell said that back in the 60s, like, with all the shit going on in Boston after winning 11 rings,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it, Bill Russell. You can say that. Joel Embiid, like, really? What are you talking about?
What is he saying,
What
bro?
has he done?
I'm sorry. Have they won? Has the Sixers won NBA Finals?
No, that's just him being selfish because he thinks his MVP.
Have they been to a conference finals? Since?
No. Anytime he has to face a competent team, whether that be Milwaukee, Boston, whoever it is, they always
They
crumble.
lose.
Always lose. New York last year. I know he was horrible, but still.
Like what is he talking? Like what have you done, Joel, for the city of Philadelphia? They expect championships. They
Yeah.
like look at the Eagles. Like look in the type of fan. Like this is not gonna sit well with the fan base at all.
No.
This is not gonna sit well with the fan base. And
This PR guy should get fired.
immediately, because how do you let that happen? Like it's just not acceptable at all. And I'm just wondering, like, what have you done for the city? Like we've been in the trust the process era that started like 2017. We've been in that for the last almost 10 years.
Yeah, he was drafted 2015. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, literally. The only other person I could think of saying a quote like that, like Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
I could so see him saying
Yeah.
that.
Okay, that's expected.
Like
from
in
Kyrie.
Dallas, like I don't know why you guys are treating me like that.
Yeah.
But that's Kyrie. He's classic. He always says shit like that. But like Joel Embiid, like going around, like you want to be respected as like an all-time great, and you want to be like, oh, I'm one of the best big men of all time.
You can't do
Every
stuff
big
like
man
that.
ever that's worth their salt, like in the all-time discussion, has rings. At least one. Like you look at centers, Shaq has 4 rings.
Yep.
Hakeem got 2 in the 90s when no one was winning but Jordan. Bill Russell, obviously. Wilt, Kareem. Hell, even like Nikola Jokic, he just got one on his own.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So Joel Embiid, like everyone you want to be compared to, they've won. You haven't. Like
And
Tim,
they've actually played too.
like Tim Duncan, not a center, but like a big man.
Mhm.
Ring. Kevin Garnett, ring. All those guys that you want to be like Dirk Nowitzki, single-handedly. All right, let's go win a ring.
Yep.
So I was like Joel Embiid. If you
Literally.
want to be in that pantheon of great players, like you can win an MVP. That's great. Dave Cowens has an MVP. No one looks at Dave Cowens with like any respect like that.
And it was like a sympathy MVP too.
It is. He's like, please stop giving it to Jokic.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Give it to me. And then the second he gets his, it goes right back to Jokic.
Like
And it's great because the one time he won an MVP, no one gave a shit because Jokic just won the ring.
exactly.
So it's like wow. Like,
Exactly. It's like Joel Embiid, you're a special guy, man. You're a special guy. I can't believe those comments. It's absurd, and I don't know how Sixers fans can just rally behind him.
Philly's my favorite team to play as a Celtics fan ever.
Yeah.
Like we play in the playoffs way too many times, and I found out at a young age. I was like a freshman in high school. We're playing them. It's Tatum's rookie year, and it's like we just beat him by 5. This is when
Yep.
they had like a good team. Like they had Simmons was in his prime. Yeah, I guess it was his
His
prime.
short prime, yeah.
It was he's like a rookie, but still
His
it was his
prime.
prime. And they were supposed to whoop us. They didn't. We gave them hell. We see him a few more years in the bubble. We sweep them. And like I forget what year it was. It was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Celtics lose to the Heat in the next round. we're down 3-2, and like we lose the third game, whatever. I'm like, wow, oh no, Philly's got us on the ropes.
Yeah.
There was never any real concern because they're the most unserious team ever.
So
Like
unserious.
if we're down like 3-2 to the Heat,
oh,
I'm itching the neck. I'm like, I don't want to be here. This ain't looking
Oof.
good. Because I know what they're capable of, and like they don't really play the Knicks in the playoffs. I'd definitely show them more respect than I'd show
Oh
Philly.
yeah.
Like Philly, the Pacers, teams like that. Milwaukee scares me a little bit more than them.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not terrified of
Milwaukee's coach. I think it's their coaching.
Doc.
Milwaukee's coaching is what's holding them back right now, and then going back to Philly, like they just got a lot going on, and their basketball team doesn't represent the culture of that city at all.
Other than like Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah,
Tyrese Maxey's the man.
he is a dog. He is a dog, and it's like the Sixers culture is not Philadelphia's culture at all.
Like the Eagles fit the tone.
Exactly.
The Phillies really do.
Exactly. Like, and think about like. I'm not saying all the people in Philadelphia are snobby, like not necessarily snobby, but like just like you think of people like Bryce Harper, you're like, oh, that guy.
Like D-bags.
Exactly.
And yeah, snobby's not the right word, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
They expect a lot.
Exactly.
But not like snobby, not like like at the country club stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like kind of like we want to be gritty and we expect to win.
And we're gonna
we don't really care how we win.
And we're gonna gloat while we're winning too. And when we're good, we're gonna gloat and we're gonna be in your face and stuff like that. Like when I think of Philly, of this as a city, like I feel like the Eagles and the Eagles and the Phillies come to mind.
Back in the day, the Flyers, like not even that long ago, like early 2010s, their hockey team, those guys were so gritty.
Yeah.
Those guys got down, and like you go way back, like Darren Clark and those guys playing back in like the 70s. Those are a hard-nosed Philly team. One thing I'll say about Philly, and this is mean, how smart of a city can Philly be when they idolize a fictional boxer? They have a statue of a fictional boxer. They walk around like, this is our champ. That's our guy right there. Not a real person. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it builds.
Okay.
I think it's the best part about it.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Like, yeah, fuck you. That's our guy. It's not even real. Like the Rocky steps. It's sick. I love it. I like how I like Rocky, and I respect Philly. Like they're scumbags in the outfield at Citizens Park, like Citizens Bank Field, whatever their stadium's called. The Phillies one. They throw batteries at you.
Bro, I remember.
That's brutal.
Yeah, dude. My first grade teacher, she went to a Philly Eagles game when the Commanders were the Redskins. She had a Redskin tag, and the game was in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And when she came back, like her like she had a tire missing. like someone just stole her tire.
Gotcha.
Like just gritty things like that. But the last thing I'll say about this, and I'll leave it there. Do better, Joel. Just do better.
Man up.
Please go play. There's little kids that want to see you play that just are begging their parents to bring them to a game. Please go play. Stop complaining. Just go out on the court and play. Please.
Want to keep it in Pennsylvania for the next segment?
Yeah, we can keep it there.
Joel Embiid not playing, battling through injury. Drew Aller, it's been announced, is going to play for the Penn State Nittany Lions tomorrow, hosting number 4, is it?
Yep.
Number 4, Ohio State. So Ohio State ranked below Penn State for the first time in a while.
Yeah, number 3 versus number 4.
Huge game.
I don't really remember Penn State being ranked this high since like the Saquon era. Yeah, I don't really remember Penn State being this high ever before, but they gotta somehow they keep winning.
Yes.
Somehow they just keep winning, and maybe it's time to respect Penn State this year, Harry. Because I don't know, because like usually when we see these good Penn State teams like this, when they end up playing someone real like the Michigan or the Ohio State,
yeah,
it doesn't end up well for them. But I don't know. I feel like there might be something a little bit different about this Penn State team. Drew Aller has been playing a lot better. And this season he came back. This season he plays his play this year has been so exceptionally well and been different than how he played last season. And I don't know. I feel like this Penn State team might be real.
Well, there's 2 things going on in this game. 2 known things in college football. Ryan Day is really bad against top 5 teams.
Yep.
And that James Franklin is really bad against Ohio State and Michigan.
It's true.
The immovable object meets the unstoppable force. I think Ohio State is going to march on down to Happy Valley,
blow out,
and just beat them soundly.
Soundly.
Running the ball, nothing crazy. Jeremiah Smith gets his. I just think that Ohio State team offense is good enough. Penn State's defense is sick. Abdul Carter, those guys going around. You got was it Winston, the safety? They just
I
got
think so,
players
yeah.
on that
Yeah.
defense. They do. The Ohio State defense is killers too. I think the Ohio State defense is going to severely outclass Drew Allen in the offense.
Really?
Yeah, I think that D line is going to get stop Singleton and Allen. I control the line of scrimmage. I don't think it'll be a high scoring game. I think it'll be like 20-10.
Yeah, I don't see this being a high scoring game either because I think I can definitely see Ohio State controlling this the clock and controlling the time of possession and not really letting Penn State get on the field. Not because their offense is so deadly, but because you just want to wear the defense down and just physically take the will out of the Penn State team. My thing is, why isn't this a night game?
Big Noon, the weird thing they do where it's like the highest ranked matchup in the Big Ten Conference
Goes to Big Noon.
Yeah,
That's so
It's-
stupid.
it's so dumb.
Because this would be a sick whiteout game.
yeah, it would have been.
This would have been a sick
I think
whiteout
Penn
game.
State's too afraid to do that for a whiteout game.
Really?
They love giving themselves nice, easy matchups for the whiteout.
But it's
They-
like,
they
it
did it
defeats
on-
the purpose of it, though.
I know, I agree, but they did it like Indiana's very good this year, but they did it Indiana I think 2 years
I feel.
ago.
I was gonna say like a year or two ago. It was like it's like Minnesota or something like that.
Yeah.
Some small school that they like.
I know it's kind of weak.
I think it was Iowa actually, when they had Deacon Hill starting at quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this would be a sick night. They did the whiteout one time against Ohio State. I'm pretty sure when Saquon was playing.
I think it was Michigan.
It was against Michigan.
It was
That's the
because
Mo Bamba thing.
That's the
yeah.
Mo Bamba thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was not a great day.
Yeah, Penn State. I don't know. I think it's gonna come down like the last 5 minutes of like the second quarter. Just seeing like field position playing it that way.
Yeah.
I see you pull up Tyler Warren.
Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about this kid. This
Bring it
kid,
on.
Tyler Warren. He's a dog.
Yes.
I love this kid.
Yes.
Tight end for Penn State, number 44. Whenever I watch their games, he's always making plays.
Animal.
Blocking, catching the football. He can do it after the catch too.
He's an animal.
He's a dog, and he's gonna be one of the. I mean, we've seen rookie tight ends come into the league and make immediate impacts for their teams that they're on, and I feel like Tyler Warren is probably gonna be one of those guys that are.
I'd do anything for the Pats to get him in the second round.
He's such a Patriots player.
Yeah,
That's
check. I don't know if you can right now. Can you see his stats?
Yeah.
USC real quick.
Yeah.
I want you to read this out to the viewers. They're gonna love this. It's insanity. Go to game log. Up top. Just read out these numbers for him.
Oh my God.
This is a tight end.
Oh my God. Okay, this kid had 17 grabs for 224 yards. His long touchdown. He also carried the ball one time for 4 yards, but
It's a dog.
Those stats are 17 receptions.
Yes. It was very similar. USC was funny. It happened to them a few years ago with Dalton Kincaid when he was at Utah.
Utah, yeah.
Yeah, it was a very similar game, so I don't know what goes on in that USC defense. They're just susceptible to getting them killed by tight ends. And one thing to note is Eric Gentry, the big middle linebacker from USC, who you'd think would be really good against tight ends because he's
Yeah.
like 6'5". He was out that game.
Oh, okay.
Didn't matter because Tyler Warren just beasted.
I mean, man, the fact that he wasn't on, that's kind of like a lack of. It's like a lack of effort on our part.
Yeah,
The fact that we didn't pick him for beast of the week.
I know. One of my
Which,
head.
that's it's not acceptable. But if Penn State does win this game, he's gonna be a big factor.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a big reason and big factor why they win this game. And I don't know about that Drew Aller injury. I don't know how serious that is, Harry.
Mhm.
Was it his shoulder? He left the game against Wisconsin last week. I know that
Yeah.
for sure.
I think it was a shoulder. Yeah, it was something like that. He's gonna play this week. Probably the biggest game of his life.
It is.
Definitely has to be.
It is.
He needs a new haircut.
I feel like it also this kind of like helps his draft stock
Yeah, like have a big moment.
because he's a junior this year. His sophomore year was horrible. Freshman year didn't play. His sophomore year, he didn't look like a serviceable quarterback at all, in my opinion. And then this year he comes out. I think he's
Much
playing,
more solid.
Yeah, much more solid. Playing pretty well. But you need that. I feel like you need that another year or two to really get that film.
Yep.
In order to go to the league, but all depends on how he plays. Left the game against Wisconsin, shoulder injury. We'll see how healthy that shoulder really is, and if because you know how Ohio State's gonna test that.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be going.
They're gonna be physical. With JT, I forget his last name up front. I don't even want to.
Yeah,
I didn't even want to try it.
JTT.
Yeah,
Just drop JTT.
JTT. Caleb
Jack
Downs in
Sawyer.
the back. Yep,
Yep.
Jack Sawyer. Caleb Downs in the back end. They got Burke out there
Yeah,
at
Denzel
corner.
Burke out there,
Denzel
yep.
Burke out there at corner. So, two elite defenses. we'll see what
Two
happens.
serviceable offenses.
Yeah, exactly.
Ohio State's got a little more firepower, I think, though.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
So who do you have winning?
Ohio State.
You got Ohio State?
I have Ohio State winning. Kind of like what you said.
Yeah.
Like literally what you just said. Your exact point. Ohio State 2 elite defenses. Ohio State has a better offense, and usually, team whose offense is more serviceable against an elite defense is gonna win. And I trust Will Howard and his ability, his veteran mindset to go out and make plays and help Ohio State win this game. And I don't know how healthy Drew Aller is. So
Another question for you.
yeah.
This is the whiteout game. Would your choice be different?
No.
Nope. You think Ohio
I
State
don't
still
think
wins?
so. Yeah, because I feel like it might be a rough first quarter, but like I feel like Ohio State's gonna be able to wear down their defense.
Yeah, but that
as the
crowd would be
game
getting
goes
on
on.
you.
I know, but how do you want to take the crowd at the game? What do you
Run
do,
the
Harry?
ball.
Exactly.
Yep, swear 'em down.
Exactly. And I mean, they got the guys to do it.
They do.
They got the guys to do it. So
100%.
it might change slightly. It might have changed it
Might
slightly.
take a pointer, just something off like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, our last segment of this, a little fun one. As we all know, coming up on Tuesday, we have the U.S. election for president. And we're thinking presidents, like, oh, everyone's voting, whatever.
Yeah.
We're doing our top 5 athletes, both current and former, that we think would be either fun or good presidents. I don't want to
This is so unserious.
I don't want to put good out there because I don't really know, but definitely like
guys that we would like to see on
Yeah,
the podium, addressing the nation in desperate times.
yeah,
and things
exactly.
Of that nature.
Like back against the wall. Who do you want in
Yeah.
there? I'll lean this off because I'm excited. To talk
Go
about
ahead,
it.
buddy.
My number 1 pick, without a doubt, is Bobby Portis, power forward from the Milwaukee Bucks. No one's got more heart than Bobby Portis. You remember when they're playing the Suns in the finals? B. Portis time makes a huge play, and he just starts running down that court. His eyes popping out of his damn head, leg is kicking up in the air. And you know what? I think a big part of being an American president is being able to deal with Europeans,
Yes.
especially like Russians, kind of especially dealing with countries over there. I think of Nikola Mirotic. He gave Bobby Portis some shit at practice one day back when they were in the Bulls.
Yeah.
And you know what Bobby Portis said to him?
What do you do here?
Left hand, boom. Cleaned his clock. Down goes Mirotic. Out of the NBA. He left the next year. Gone. Serviceable
Left him
player.
in shambles.
Yeah, left him. Left him. You know what I'm saying? So Bobby Portis, that's what I want. I want toughness. I
Yeah.
want grit. I want enthusiasm.
Yeah.
His eyes always like Bobby Portis. He's great.
He is.
He would be awesome.
I like that.
Just intensity, passion. Like when he runs those legs, why do they get so high? Why is he running down the court like that?
Why is his eyes so far apart? It looks like.
Oh, it's awesome, Bobby Portis.
Bro, every time I look at Bobby Portis or see Bobby Portis, I'm like, dude, his eyes that has to be a record, dude, because his eyes are like all the way out here.
Yep.
Like it's actually insane.
And another thing about Bobby
Yeah.
is imagine a big meeting, Putin sitting there all being his little Putin thing, Kim Jong Un.
World leaders.
Yep, Kim Jong Un sitting there smiling, way across the table, just staring him down. Bobby Portis, a little like, just giving him the business. That's what I want to represent America. Put some intimidation on him. Fear the deer.
Yeah.
Bobby Portis for president. So sick.
That would be funny. But oh man, when we let off this segment.
Yep.
I was talking about someone to address the nation in desperate times and desperate measures.
Yeah.
Where we all just need to lift me up. You know who's damn good at that?
Who?
Jameis Winston.
Yes.
Jameis Winston is one of the guys I would like to see be president of our great country. Jameis, if you haven't seen his comments recently, go look at them. They're hilarious. I mean, first of all, obviously he's very faithful, believes in God,
Yep.
good Christian.
Great Christian.
And when Deshaun Watson got hurt and the Browns fans were booing and all that, what did he do post game, Harry? He said, "No, that's not right."
Yeah. No, not at all. It's
Very passionate, and every time he
Yes.
speaks, it's very
heart.
passionate.
From the heart.
Exactly, it's passionate. The tone in his voice is speaking too. It's almost like he is addressing the nation.
Yes, we're sending troops into war.
Yeah.
He looks at him. Eat the W.
And you're like,
Eat the W.
I feel like with Jameis brings peace, and Jameis can help us bring world peace.
Yes. He's a lovable aura.
He's a lovable guy,
Yes.
dude. And his aura, like you just said, Harry, his lovable aura will help in those meetings with world leaders. Like United Nations meeting, go smooth with Jameis.
Yes.
Go smooth, no argument, no nothing. You know.
Yep.
He can bring us world peace.
Just don't bring any crab legs.
Yeah, don't. Don't bring any crab
Don't bring any
legs.
crab legs.
But yeah, Jameis. I feel like Jameis would be great at addressing the nation.
Yep.
And be a great president. And like imagine like his campaign and him going like do charity work and stuff like that. He would thrive in that.
He would. He'd love it.
Jameis for president, man.
Amen.
Jameis Winston for president.
My second pick. Someone. I think America could use some unity. I want to bring the people together.
Yeah.
And there's one person I thought of. As I know, I hate the Yankees. Hate them with everything I have. I went on a rant earlier this episode about them.
Yeah.
I've always, since I was a little kid, always respected, always admired Derek Jeter, the captain. When he retired, everyone was respect. That was the whole big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Derek Jeter would be doing a great thing bringing people together because every Red Sox fan, I know they always respect Derek Jeter. Played the game the right way, led by example. I think Derek Jeter would be a great president.
I like that.
Derek Jeter.
Stand-up guy.
The name works too. It's Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
You know
Jeter
the
for
name.
president.
Yep. I don't know. Just another one. I hate him. I don't hate him. I hate the Yankees. I hate everyone else on that team. I hate everyone on their team right now.
Yeah.
Hate A-Rod.
Oh, every good president has a hater though. Has multiple haters.
Oh, of course. And Derek
that
Jeter
comes
definitely
with-
has some haters
exactly.
out there. And he's got like 100 ex-girlfriends.
Yeah.
All pretty good-looking women.
Hey, he hasn't missed.
No, he doesn't.
He has not
He
missed.
settled down. Now he's got a kid.
Yo.
Drives his Jeep Wagoneer in the commercials, looking great.
Speaking of Derek Jeter, don't him and A-Rod have like the same ex?
Ooh, I don't know.
I feel like they dated like Jennifer Lopez or something.
I
like
don't know
that.
if Derek Jeter ever shacked up with her.
I feel like they overlapped on somebody.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm not crazy for thinking that.
Right now, the only thing in between them is Big Pappy.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're getting down with David Ortiz.
I'd hope not.
I would have picked him if I'm not even kidding. I would have picked him
Big Poppy.
if he was like he's from the Dominican, he can't win. Because I'm not even like this sounds crazy. Like he's a fun guy. After the Boston Marathon bombing, he got that city fired up.
Yeah. A kid in my
Hell of a speech.
Yeah, a kid in one of my classes did his presentation or whatever, and he pulled up the clip. From Big Poppy's speech after the Boston bombing.
Yeah.
The Boston Marathon bombing. But yeah, I like that.
This is our fucking city. Like, so sick. Derek Jeter, that's my pick. But David Ortiz, honorable mention. Continue, Caleb. Sorry to.
No, you're good. You're good. My second guy.
Yep.
Is a retired athlete.
Okay.
Does everything now.
Yeah.
It's always everywhere. What?
Yo, you continue.
What?
I think I know who it is.
Yeah, he's a retired athlete.
Yep.
Does everything now. Has insane cheat meals that look amazing all the time on social media.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock. That's who I'm going with. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I feel like he would be a good president. I just feel like he already fits like the presidential type of. I feel like he already gives off the presidential type of vibe, Harry.
Yeah.
And we already seen a celebrity go into office.
Yep.
Once before, so why not again? Like when The Rock is so, everybody loves him. Everybody loves The Rock. Insane charisma.
Yeah.
Great charisma.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. It gets the people riled up.
Shut up,
ready to go.
bitch. That's another classic one.
It gets them ready to go.
Yes.
And I feel like The Rock just has so many connections.
Oh.
Yeah. And his cheat meal, his cheat meals are insane.
Yeah, they are.
His cheat meals are insane.
He's a big dude too. That puts some force in the oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Intimidation.
Showing
You talking
up.
about Bobby Portis being intimidating? Imagine Kim Jong-un, his little self, his 5'2" self, look going against The Rock.
The Rock can't pop his eyes like Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis probably got like 6 inches.
Dude, he's 6'5", bro. He's 6'5",
Portis
2
probably
something.
6'10".
Huh?
Bobby Portis probably like 6'10".
Okay, that is true. Bobby Portis is like 6'10".
Staring down, popping those eyes at him. But continue, yeah, Rock, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like he's already on that wave. Dead ass. I wouldn't be surprised if he went into office.
No, it wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I feel like that's something he would do.
It's a good pick.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
Moving on, very similar to my Derek Jeter pick,
Yeah.
I think, is Magic Johnson.
Well, go ahead.
I'm saying I hate the Lakers.
Go ahead.
What's funny about that?
Magic, just go ahead.
Magic
I'll say why I
Irvin
laughed.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
So I hate the Lakers. I actually don't hate that many people in the Lakers. I've always respected like Kobe Bryant, like LeBron, all guys like that.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson though, just the big smile, happy guy, always spreads. You always see him out there, and He did a lot for HIV. He really did.
That's why I started laughing.
Yeah, he did a lot for that. People are always like, oh,
Just
it's...
itching sometimes at the podium.
Yeah, relax. People always used to look down on it, like, oh, you're gonna kill it, like you're gonna die, like all this stuff. But Magic Johnson, I think he like really changed the narrative on that.
Sure.
He did, all right, and he's such a good businessman with the Dodgers, doing all this great stuff.
Look what he's doing in Washington right now with the Commanders.
Exactly. Look at them. They're already better when Magic got in business, and he's already making business in Washington.
Yeah.
He's right in the area.
That is true.
Send him down to the White House. Magic Johnson, another giant dude. He's like 6'9", another big guy, but he's got the big old smile, very bubbly personality. Everyone loves Magic Johnson.
Very nice guy.
Yeah. A Bird be the VP. He'd be like the knee breaker of the group.
Or Jordan.
Jordan would never be anyone's VP. You're pissed off.
Oh, he'd take everything personally.
Oh, super.
Yeah, he'd take everything personally.
You don't give him a good handshake, we're bombing this country.
Yeah.
We took that personally.
I would like to see Magic. He's another celebrity I could see like going into office, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, great businessman.
Yeah.
Great guy in general.
Yeah.
Just has a slight itch, but that's it, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
You got for your next one, Caleb?
My next one, he was kind of like the savior of the city and the team that he played for. Completely flipped the narrative with the help of his coach.
Yeah.
Drew Brees.
Nice.
Drew Brees is someone who I could see being a president, in another lifetime if he wasn't a Hall of Fame NFL quarterback. Family man.
Yep.
Look what he did for the city of New Orleans. I'm gonna say the city of Louisiana.
Yep.
The city of New Orleans, especially after Katrina.
Of course.
He already turned one, not necessarily a nation, but a part of the country around.
Yep.
I feel like stand-up guy. Not maybe not so great. Maybe not really involved in the business aspect of the world, but stand-up guy, family man, great at giving speeches and motivational speeches too. Why not? Why not Drew Brees?
And I like the undertones of, like you said, his coach helped him out.
Yeah.
That's like that shady stuff in politics, like taking people out, like Bountygate.
Yeah.
Back in real politics too, I'm sure people are taken out to keep their adversaries quiet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Sean Payton's telling him like, Drew Brees wants to make a run. There's people in other countries. He just goes, "Oh, Shane Payton, take him out. Take him out. Give me 50 G's to take him out."
50 G's, take him out.
Yeah. No, Drew Brees, I could see it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right? Like I feel like Drew Brees, like in another lifetime, would have been a politician. Mm-hmm. You can see him giving speeches.
Super
and
well
stuff.
liked.
Yeah, exactly. Easy, well liked dude.
No controversy really.
Yeah.
Nothing had another Bountygate had anything to do with him.
No.
On the defense and stuff. Yeah, I like that a lot. My next one, Jay Cutler.
There's no way. Jay Cutler?
Yeah, Jay Cutler.
As president?
That'd be wicked funny.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
Dude, didn't he just get a DUI? He just got a DUI. I'm pretty sure he just got a DUI like a couple of days, like a weekend ago, actually.
Vanderbilt legend. That's a really good school. Yeah. It is.
Academically, yes.
Yeah. That's where he went. That's where he got his education.
Dude, yeah, Jay Cutler just got a DUI. He was just arrested
Ignore
for a
that.
DUI.
When he was on the Bears,
That's who you want as your president?
Listen.
That's who you want as your president.
Come on. Kind of a break. Okay, well, guess what, Caleb? You want to know something?
Dude, look at his mugshot.
No.
Look at his mugshot.
I'm looking at his mugshot. I like Jay Cutler. Look at his picture regularly. He's the freaking... Oh, I don't want the bodybuilder. I want my Jay Cutler. Let me tell you something about Jay Cutler, buddy, right?
Yeah.
When you're president, are you allowed to drive?
No.
So how the hell is he going to get DUI if he's president? He's not. Maybe I'm just looking out for him. Maybe I'm like, I know he won't be driving because he's president, so he can't get another DUI. Maybe I'm being a good friend.
Right.
I don't know, like the whole thing, like, oh, Jay Cutler ripping cigarettes, Jay Cutler and Vandy, Jay Cutler, I'm on the Bears, we're never going to beat Rodgers. The whole, like, it's kind of sad. I think he could use a pick-me-up.
So you think him being president would be a pick-me-up?
I think that would be better than what's going on right now. Every interview is always charming. It's good. Like, I think Jay Cutler could really help the nation.
Okay. All right.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for Jay Cutler to take this out of my life yet. I had one time he was with the Bears where he'd show up at like the
Miami.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Waddle's in. Hi, Jay Cutler here. I think I was at when the Patriots were playing the Dolphins. I was at the game in Miami. I'm pretty sure Jay Cutler was their starting quarterback.
Really?
And he beat Tom Brady. It's not that Jay Cutler was a hell of a player. He was. There's a reason people.
Hell of a player.
He was a hell of a
He
player.
was a
man.
solid quarterback. I don't know about hell of a player.
Look at him. Jay Cutler.
Hell of a player, dude. Hell of a player.
He was a gunslinger. If he took it a little more seriously, a little less cigarettes, a little less boozing and cruising, we could be talking about Canton.
Okay.
Jay
All
Cutler.
right.
I said no boozing and cruising, no
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Okay. Fair.
He had the arm.
Yeah. Show Johnny Manziel.
Exactly. He can be the VP. I'm in.
Dude, I should have made him one of my presidents, man.
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel, dude. He was, dude. Johnny football was
Yeah,
amazing.
but he's a little too sporadic. Jay Cutler's solid.
What?
He's solid, like.
He just got arrested for a DUI.
Yeah, but that's predictable. Okay, when you read that Jay Cutler got arrested for DUI, were you in shock?
No, I laughed.
But when you were like, I don't think you remember, when we were young, like Johnny Manziel, like we see him on Saturday, like, oh my God, he's at a strip club. You're probably shocked. Like, why is this college kid doing this? It's just shocking.
Is it though?
I mean,
A college kid at a strip club?
no, but like with like Drake and shit.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that's insane.
I can't hear
That's
you.
his
There's
clout.
so much money.
That's his clout.
Exactly. It was cool, but it was like that's not presidential.
Okay. All right. I see. I
He's
get.
VP with it.
I get what you're going. I
Yeah.
get what you're going with it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just gave you a lot of shit for that, but my next guy is a little controversial too.
Okay.
He's a stand-up guy now.
Yeah.
Stand-up guy now. He doesn't still get in trouble.
Good.
Greg Olson.
Greg the leg.
Yeah, Greg
Third
the leg.
No, it's third leg Greg.
Third leg Greg. I couldn't think of it. Third leg Greg.
Third leg Greg.
Oh yes, I feel like he'd be a pretty good president. What president hasn't done anything bad in their past?
None.
Exactly.
Everyone has.
I mean, this guy didn't really break the law. He just made spit a insane verse on a very vulgar rap song in college.
I think a big thing about being president is listening to what they have to say, and I enjoy listening to Greg Olson call the games.
Yeah,
He does
exactly.
a great job, so I can get behind that.
Exactly, and I feel like another stand-up guy coaches his son's middle school football team right now. I think that team has like Greg Olson as their coach. Luke Kuechly's like the defensive coordinator, and then someone else from that Panthers team is like the offensive coordinator.
Like Jonathan Stewart or something.
So it might be Tolbert.
Tolbert?
Yeah, I think.
Where'd he go to school?
Where did Mike Tolbert go to school? Oh, come on now, Coastal. I knew that.
Teal Nation.
I knew that.
Of course he does. What? Yeah, you got it on.
I knew that. I
Mike
knew that.
Tolbert, Coastal legend.
But yeah, Greg Olson, man.
Yeah.
Greg Olson. He can rap.
Yep.
He can announce.
He can catch the ball.
He can catch the
He
ball.
can block.
Exactly. And he's already good at leading teams.
He's got a
So-
great coif too, a great head of hair.
Yeah,
He does.
he does.
Yeah,
does.
love that.
He's not hard to listen to either.
No, he's easy to listen to. My last pick.
Hold on.
You want to keep going?
Real
Keep going.
quick.
Yeah.
Wait,
Keep going.
real quick. Because one thing I don't like is that how Greg Olson got kicked off and booted for Tom Brady. That's one thing I don't like. And another thing too, he's better than Tom Brady at commentating. Tell me it's not weird hearing Tom Brady talk or listening to Tom Brady during a game.
It's been a few weeks.
He's
working-
bad.
He's working.
He's
working
bad.
his way. He knows a lot more about the game than anyone that's ever lived.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't mean he can commentate.
He's gonna figure it out. The reason he's sad is
But why? I don't like. I get it. He has 7 Super Bowl rings. He's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Yeah, just he'll get good at it.
He booted Greg Olson, who was really good.
His time will come.
Yeah, okay, but
No, let me just go to my next pick.
No,
Enjoy
wait,
this.
real quick.
No,
Yes or
no,
Yes
no.
or no?
My
Yes or
next
no?
pick is Tom Brady, so it's all the same thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes or no? Is he a good commentator?
Right now,
Yes.
like
Like right now.
is he
November
a good
1st,
commentator?
2024.
No. Is he a bad commentator? No. He's
Yes.
okay, and he's gonna get better.
I said yes or no, and you just
I know.
said
You said you
no.
asked me, is he a good commentator? I said
yes
no.
or no?
I said no.
Okay.
And I asked my own question: do I think he's a bad commentator? I also said no. I think he's okay. I think there's a lot worse, but there's definitely a lot better. I like Greg Olson more too. I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I don't think that's crazy at all. I think Greg Olson has a little more experience. I think Tom Brady, his ex-wife left him. Now she's pregnant.
Yeah,
You think that's easy to live with?
he'll be all right.
He will be all right. But we don't know. You see him on Instagram posting all these sad things.
Is he?
Yes, he posted some like a 13-year-old thing. It's very sad. My heart breaks for him.
Of course it does.
It does. It's like
Of course it does.
he doesn't deserve this shit.
he
Fucking
he did. He picked her. He picked football over her.
Yeah, that's sick. That's so awesome.
Okay.
I would too.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
Listen, like,
So why do you have Tom Brady as your president?
okay, because pretend his thing as president He took it like football.
Okay.
Everything comes second to that. Oh,
Okay.
Tom, your kids want to play toss. Okay, well, I have to talk to Kim Jong Un and tell the kids to beat it. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's the type of commitment driven. 6th-round pick, whatever. Worked his way up.
Yeah.
Does the dirty things, embezzles, do whatever you got to do to, like.
Yeah,
work.
he's a cheater.
He's not a cheater.
That's literally
Oh
cheating.
my God, took a little air out of a ball.
That's cheating. You
That's
cannot
not
do that.
that.
That's literally cheating.
Every quarterback that they've asked about that said that wasn't a big deal. Aaron Rodgers says he likes his ball a little overinflated.
That's not cheating.
It is. There has to be that exact PSI.
Oh.
But it's whatever. If the spy or the Spygate thing had nothing to do with him,
Okay.
that's Belichick.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Deflategate.
That was all him.
Whoopee. The footballs were a little different.
Is that why he got suspended for 4 games for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know the game that he got caught doing against Indianapolis?
Yeah.
How we won that game?
No.
We
Running
won
the
by
ball?
I think it was 35.
Yeah.
Because LeGarrette Blount had 250 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. We passed the ball like 20 times.
Easier to run. Would have deflated the ball.
Does not matter at all. Yeah, Tom Brady leading the way, leading the country. Have Edelman be his Edelman can be his vice president. Have Gronk be
Edelnut.
Squirrel.
Edelnut.
Edelnut. Have Gronk can be what's it called? Secret Service. I got you, Tom.
No.
No.
He would be so bad at
Really, the entire Gronkowski family, all like 7 of them, just.
Dude, but I feel like you have to have some type of smarts to.
Gronk's a lot smarter than he lets on. I firmly believe that.
Yeah.
But in the NFL, it can't be that much of an idiot. You gotta know read a playbook and shit.
Dude, a first grader can read, bro.
Listen.
You said that like reading is like the hardest thing to do.
No, it's one thing to read, it's another thing to understand an NFL playbook.
Okay, fair. Okay.
I don't think Tom Brady would want to put up with you if you're like an absolute moron.
Yeah.
Because he's so anal about everything. Like everything's gonna be such certain.
Yeah.
I think Tom Brady would be a fun president, and I was saying this earlier. I would worry because I think of Barack Obama when he went in the office. Very young-looking guy.
Yeah.
He came out looking old.
Yeah.
Looking really old.
He did.
And I don't know if I could take seeing Tom Brady go in, come out 4 8 years, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think Barack is like 61 right now.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's more like 70.
Yeah, he went in when what was he, like 45, something like that.
He's 43, I think.
He's 43 when he went in. He looked like he was 33.
Yeah.
He looked like
Well,
he
that's,
aged.
you know what they say, black don't crack.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looked like a 30-year difference.
Yeah.
I guess being in office cracks you.
Yeah.
I guess that's what got him. I mean, I've heard it is a stressful job. It is a stressful job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom Brady. Wouldn't that be something? Who do you got for your last one, Caleb?
All right, my last president. This is kind of recency bias, I will admit, but
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman, man. I mean, his
He's
story.
from Canada, so it's not going to work.
Are you serious?
No, just go. Just go. That works.
Dude, there's no way. Actually, is he actually Canadian?
Pretty sure. I could be wrong. I might be thinking of someone else.
But yeah, Freddie Freeman. You know, another guy who's a stand-up guy.
Says he's Canadian American.
So it would work.
He's born in California.
Okay, so it would work. It would
Yes,
work.
you're good.
It would work. Yes. Freddie Freeman lost his mom at a young age. His dad.
You laughing?
No, cause I'm looking at your face.
Okay.
No, I'm not laughing at the fact that he lost his mom. But Freddie Freeman lost his mom at a young age. His dad raised him from time I think he was like 12 or something like that. And I mean, this guy like he has a son who's battling I forget the disease he has right now, but I think it's like something about like he can't grow or something strange like that.
I'm looking.
But yeah, I mean Freddie Freeman, just a stand-up guy, took down the Yankees almost single-handedly by himself. Whenever I see this guy in the media, he always seems like a stand-up dude and just a great guy, family man. Yeah, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, great guy.
Yeah, I forget what the exact disease is that his son has. But it was like I remember like when I was watching the World Series, they did a little
Story.
a little story on it.
Wanna give it a go?
Yeah, I think you got that.
Me?
Yeah, I think you got that.
Guillain-Barré
Yeah.
syndrome?
I think that's how you say it. But yeah, he was diagnosed. His son Maximus was diagnosed with it, and I think it like stops him from growing or something like that.
It's called GBS. I remember
Yeah, GBS.
But
Yeah, why not Freddie Freeman?
he does play on the Canadian national team.
Really?
He does. But no, born in California. Credit to you. That's American.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, that was
Quick little episode today.
yeah, nice little quick one on a Friday. Get it out the way, get some
Yep.
content out here. It was good to get that out. Yeah, man, that was fun.
Weekend time. Yeah, very fun.
Time for the
It was
weekend.
a fun little segment there.
Yeah, dude, we gotta do more stuff like that.
Definitely,
Gotta do more
definitely.
stuff like that. Oh, quick little news. University of Washington is retiring Kelsey Plum's basketball jersey. Breaking news coming at you right now from Bleacher Report.
Holy shit! No way.
Yeah, dude, it's insane, right?
Yeah.
Kelsey Plum, bro.
The second all-time leading scorer.
Yeah,
Yes.
insane, bro. Insane.
That is.
Little breaking news coming
Thank
right
you.
at you guys. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, like, subscribe, share, please. We appreciate the continuous love and support. We'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a great, safe weekend. Have a great Halloween weekend, and we'll see you guys next week.
Spread the love.